say, does that star...
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA. And that's right, NBA fans, it's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league. How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Sharp against Collins. Short, that's good.
It takes good footwork and balance to knock down that stop and pop jumper.
And here's Collins from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Collins has got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Fournier. Stolen by Collins. Collins, good.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Three-pointer. Collins grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Collins. He takes it in, and then Collins slams it in.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here are the Magic now. 9-point game. And the rejection by Collins. For 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Fournier against Collins. Bucket is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for Shake and Bake.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Inside, the waiter. Collins grabs the miss. Miami leading by 13. Heat moving the ball around. And then Collins slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The shot's good from Fournier.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long-distance bomb that really hand-ties defense.
And finished off by Collins.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
How about the ball handling display by Fournier? I like that rhyme.
Left side Collins. Cans the shot from the wing.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Green after the Heat pick up 2. Green with a screen on Collins. Here's Fournier, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, you can consider it automatic when Fournier gets some space to shoot from there.
Here's Collins, drives to the hoop, and finish. Off by Collins.
Took it right in there and scored through contact.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat in 5th.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Collins passes it to Collins. Driving the lane and finished off by Collins.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Here's Sharp. He has 6. Pass to Fournier. Puts the move on, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Collins lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And the shot is good.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Collins, good. Collins has got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Short. That's good. The Heat leading by 15. Fires away from way outside. Collins, good. Collins has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Heat.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Collins dishes to Collins. That's good from Collins on the assist by Collins. 10 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Collins finds Collins. 3-pointer. And the Heat, another 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now, here's Sharp. 9 points in the game so far. Collins passes to Collins. Collins dishes to Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Collins against Sharp. With the floater, and it's laid in by Fournier.
He's doing everything he can for his team. Perfect shooting so far. His teammates now need to step up.
And Collins gets double-teamed. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now, here's Sharp. It's good from long range. Sharp's got 12 points in the game.
He's found rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Collins. 10 points for him. Over Sharp. And so it's the Miami Heat in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Orlando's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Magic moving the ball around. Vucevic with the bucket.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Now here's Johnson, and stolen by Watson. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. 15 points for Big Dog.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his pass to the hoop if he took it inside.
The Magic trail by 18. Here's Watson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And here's Johnson outside. Rebound by the Magic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And stolen by Richardson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, defense turns into easy points offensively. That'll make a coach happy.
Here's Sharp. Offensive rebound. Here's Biyombo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know it's true. No substitute for hard work on the offensive boards, and that's what Biyombo's doing there. Always a threat to peel off those offensive oranges. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Watson. Sharp on the wing. To the middle. Here's Biyombo. And he makes good on the layup. Biyombo's got his second bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, how about the handles there, creating some space for that.
Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Biyombo. And Fournier subbed in for C.J. Watson. The Heat also changing it up. Collins checked in for Haslam. Collins comes in for Richardson. And Collins subbed in for Whiteside. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Collins. Haslam comes in for Collins. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Collins. Keon Johnson, no good on that one. And with the last two league MVPs, Greg, going to Stephen Curry, talk about how he has changed the NBA game.
Man, he has turned the game on its head. For so long, efficient offense was about getting in close, right? Now, it's about creating space.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Richardson against Sharp. Fournier gets a wide-open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fournier's got 16.
Fournier saying, you sink one on us, I'm coming right back at you.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
The Magic trail by 21. Now Sharp. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
On the wing, Johnson wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Shoots over Vucevic, and another basket for Miami. Orlando's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Here's Whiteside. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. He has 7.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So for the Magic, the weight is checked in for Vucevic, and it's Green in for Jody Meeks. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Puts up a deep 3, and it's Sharp missing. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Whiteside. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Magic have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
A moment here to check out Chris Bosh. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 19 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
And stolen by Whiteside. Oh, and here comes Bosh all alone. And the dunk by Bosh.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosh from using his strength to overpower that defense.
And for the Magic, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And now here comes Bosh leading the break. And then Bosh with the jam.
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man?
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run. The way to do it is by great execution.
Watson, he's checked in for Orlando.
C.J. Watson.
Outside Fournier. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Fournier's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Magic. Bosh, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bosh has got 6 points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Fournier got it from 16 feet. Fournier's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Whiteside, the pass to Richardson. Over to the wing. Now here's Bosh, defended by Gordon. shot's good by Bosch. He's got 8.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Watson kicks to Green. Outside Fournier. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting this shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
It's Bosch with the drive, and then Bosch with the jam.
Played it perfectly from close range.
Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Richardson. Oh,
man!
What a finish!
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Richardson's got his second. Basket.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
We're seeing that here tonight. I mean, so many of their mistakes and miscues have resulted in easy baskets the other way because their defense can't get set.
Now here is Haslam. Scoreless thus far. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Richardson into the lane. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
I tell you what, guys, this game would look a lot different, would have a different texture if they didn't give the ball away so much. I mean, that's really been the storyline so far.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The waiter passes to Gordon, and Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Richardson for 3, nailed from three-point land. Richardson's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Miami with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And get ready for the fan.
Thanks. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third,
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Heat.
They're going to the arc, drilling shot.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Now for an update on Vucevic's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the Magic's head athletic trainer gave me an update. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And the Heat, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Sharp. Bangs home the trifecta. Sharp's got 20.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Haslam dishes to Bosch. Collins looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And then Collins slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Sharp. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Get the defenders on their heels, then just stops and pops.
Right side, Collins. And again, Miami with the triple.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
From deep three-point land. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He's absolutely killing it from out.
Miami's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Now a timeout called by Miami.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
And a new group in for the Heat. Waiters, he's checked in for Bosch. Sharch comes in for Johnson. Cook, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Justice Winslow in for Haslam. A nice shot by Winslow.
Coming out of the break red hot. They've yet to miss a shot.
Here's Sharp. Good! Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Collins finds Winslow. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Sinks the triple. Fournier's got 29.
Well, I love Fournier's fire tonight, working hard to make a difference on the offensive end.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Winslow, the pass to Collins. Pulls up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Winslow's got 8 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And it's Winslow's. Slamming it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
Miami controlling the game. Outside Collins. Sharks, that's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Magic have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Sharp, the pass to Fournier. Goes up on the high post. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Fires for 3. And there's Sharch on the assist by Collins. Sharch has got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Fournier. He has 31. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes.
Sharch in the high post.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Assist from.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Cook kicks to Waiters. And the Heat, another 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. They need this. And he sinks the layup. 33 points for Evan Fournier.
Even when the defense is right up in Fournier, he's still tricky down inside. Constantly figures out ways to keep the defense guessing.
Here's Waiters. Yep, that one goes in there. Waiters got 8 points.
Taking it right at the defense inside and making something happen.
Broke loose. Stolen by Collins. Waiters outside. And stolen by Sharp. Fournier pass to Gordon. Sharch grabs the board.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Jody Meeks comes in for Jeff Green. Scotty's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Watson in for Sharp. The Heat also changing it up. Bosch is checked in for Sharch. And it's Dragic in for Cook. Back to Collins. Bosch high post. Pass to Dragic. 4 seconds left. And he lays it straight in. Dragic has got his first points of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Heat out front, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. And it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
The Magic shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. 34 points for Big Dog.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Bosh dishes to Collins. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sharp, the pass to Meeks. Back to Sharp. And it's blocked.
Hey, you could feel that throwback from here.
And they get it back. Just 4 to shoot. Meeks passes to Sharp. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Dragic gets the bucket.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Collins kicks to Dragic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Sharp, the pass to Vucevic. From deep three-point land, connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Dragic, the pass to Waiters. Dragic kicks to Collins. Waiters with a screen and another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Sharp, that's good.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Right side, Collins. And it's Miami with another.
Finds his spot and drops that basket.
Top of the key. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
There's Winslow. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Puts up a deep 3. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. The kick out to Dragic. And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with this passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Orlando making some changes. The Waiters checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Gordon comes in for Meeks. And Fournier subbed in for C.J. Watson. And a new group in for the Heat. Collins checked in for Winslow. Collins comes in for Bosh. Collins checked in for Waiters. And Collins subbed in for Goran Dragic. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Sharp. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Collins. Can't get it to fall. Magic have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Orlando making a change here. Green's checked in. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Collins. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Collins has got 9 points now in just the second half. And so Green will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to the waiter. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Collins with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Collins dishes to Collins. From the arc, another possession, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. The shot's good from Fournier.
He's hit shot after shot. I'd keep feeding him. This man is on a mission.
Collins passes to Collins. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Sharp. Puts up a 3. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Collins passes to Collins. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires from deep. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Sharp. And again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
Can't be indecisive on those quick jumpers. Let it fly.
Outside Fournier. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Collins kicks to Collins. Over Green. Collins passes to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Chosen One.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And finished off by Collins.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to the waiter. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Collins, that's a 2-pointer. And here's Collins. Here's the 3. Count it.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was